Welcome to Dancing Through My Pain, The Power of Dance. During this dance webinar, I will highlight 3 types of pains, therapeutic solutions, healing scriptures, and a dance movement exercise. To highlight my biography, I have a BA in psychology, I have a master's in dance movement therapy, and I'm also a certified autism movement therapist. Ministry-wise, I started a dance ensemble called Tribe of Judah back in 1996. I've also done some plays locally in the New York City Ballet and much more, but this has all transformed into my ministry, Think Outside the Box, where my principles are to teach biblical, sound facts and related to movement. Currently, God has blessed me with another ministry called Defeating Domestic Violence with Movement, and it is a 4-week program to help domestic violence victims go through a healing process, but using movement. Currently, I am a domestic violence counselor, and I really love what I do, so I'm just amazed how God is using movement to have me heal others. Okay, so let's begin. We want to start with this webinar by looking at what is pain. Generally, the keywords are unpleasant bodily sensations, or mentally or emotional distress, or suffering, or grief. Again, it is an unpleasant bodily sensation of complex sensations that causes mild to severe physical discomfort and emotional distress. It's also mental or emotional distress or suffering. The types of pains that I want to highlight is physical, emotional, and spiritual pain, chronic pain, neuropathic pain, and nociceptive pain. There are 6 types of emotional pains that I want to highlight: guilt, rejection, grief, loneliness, brooding, and failure. Examples of the emotional pains: guilt. You feel you've wronged someone else, or because your life is so great, others close to you are experiencing hardship. Rejection is another example. So that is the act of pushing someone or something away. And grief is the feelings of sadness, and it stems from loss of a loved one or someone that is experiencing terminal illness or diagnosis that someone has received. So basically, grief is just a reaction to loss. Loneliness is very common. So that is a feeling of lack of social connection. Brooding, spending too long thinking about mistakes or failures. So you're in a space where you're constantly thinking about negative things. And failure, a state of inability to perform. So again, you feel like you can never accomplish anything. And those are examples of emotional pain. The last pain I wish to discuss is spiritual pain. This is a hidden pain that causes emotional and physical suffering. So again, the key word to emotional pain is suffering. So there are 4 types of hidden pains. Meaning pain, which means my life has no purpose. Forgiveness pain, your life is full of regrets. Hopelessness, you live a life of despair and death. And relatedness, you live a life where you feel invisible, nobody really sees you. So these are the 4 hidden types of spiritual pain. How does the power of dance fit through all of this? Well, there are 4 ways that you can dance through this pain. 1 is seeking solutions. 2, reconnect with your belief system. 3, pay attention to the feelings and the act. And 4, meditate, relax, and let go. So these are all scripture-based. So take time to read these scriptures as it is related to these 4 solutions. In this webinar, I wanted to discuss solution movement themes. So what I did was I think of God as being greater, stronger, and higher. So I want to use these 3 words to develop a movement theme. And this will give us a solution to dancing through our pain. So again, the key words that I want to use is greater, stronger, higher. Movement-wise, guys, greater. How is God considerably above our normal situations? So in this exercise, using your upper torso, you can use the arms and the head and the shoulders. Show me a example how God is greater. Number 2, higher. God rises and he extends upward towards any situation that we are in. So how can we use an upward position, using our arms, our legs, our feet going towards the sky? And stronger. God is strong. Guys, thanks so much for tuning into the highlights of this presentation. On March 1st and 2nd, I want to do a 2-day masterclass on healing movement therapy. So this is for praise dance leaders only who are leading dance ministries and are experiencing some difficulties spiritual pain or emotional distress that they're going through as leaders. So again, I want to do a 2-day master healing class on this. You don't want to miss it. If you're interested, please sign up. You can always email me at awilliam4000@gmail.com. All classes will begin 6 p.m. sharp, March 1st through the 2nd at 6 p.m. Again, all classes will begin March 1st through the 2nd at 6 p.m. Email me at awilliam4000@gmail.com. Thanks, guys, and I'll see you soon. Take care and have a blessed day.